Hello, this is KT. I am getting ready to pack up Katie's book, headed for Carla, and I just wanted to share my pages before I sent it on to the next swappee. I love the papers that Katie used. Once upon a time, I'd never even heard of that paper line. So I've been looking for it, and yesterday I found it on Overstock.com. So I got this paper line. It's really pretty. I'm not going to show the entire book just in case Katie is looking. I don't want to ruin her surprise, so I'm just going to open up the book and just to have a record of the pages that I made for her. I'm sorry. I took one of the papers and I just hand cut it into a crown. I edged it with stickles and used a little bit of pearls just to accent the bottom. I wanted to keep it kind of in sync with the rest of the pages, so not too fussy. And I just used the scraps to make little tiny tags to keep inside the crown. And here is the insert, the inside page. She has some really pretty paper. I don't know if it's part of the Once Upon a Time line, but this is like just really, it almost feels like cloth. It's just really beautiful paper. For this page, I used, this is from Maya Road. It's a little wooden piece, and I just took some Tim Holtz Distress ink, and then I took some of the little, I took the paper from the previous page and just cut a little crown for the bird, edged that also with some tiny rhinestones. And like I said, this is such beautiful paper. I really hated to cover it up. I don't know if you can see the frog, but the frog is sitting here with the little crown on its head, which gave me the idea for the bird. So if this is the prince, I imagine this as being the princess. And I just took some more scrap paper, one of the few border punches that I have, Martha Stewart. This is an old one, and I just edged it. And then I had another stamp from Unity Stamp. This is an old stamp. It's not a crown. I believe it's supposed to be Christmas trees, but I turned it into a crown, and I just hand wrote Dreams Do Come True, and used one of my really, really old Scrap Goods journal stamps. Scrap Goods used to be such a great scrap club. They don't even exist anymore. But I think I have almost everything that they ever came out with, and it's telling 7 years later. It's especially their punches and their stamps and stuff. It blends right in. And this is the last page. Another tag, just a little tiny one. I left this one without lines. I took a little scrap that she had in there, and this is like fusible webbing with glitter going throughout. I really like that. She picks some really pretty pages. And this is the inside of the flap, another old Martha Stewart border punch. I made just tiny tags out of the scraps. And the last page, again, I just really didn't even want to cover this up at all, so I just left it as is and just put a little scallop pocket. This is an old Fiskars border punch. I think I got this about 6 years ago. It's this one. And then this is the Martha Stewart punch. And I just put another little tiny tag, and that's it for my entry for Katie's book, for her Once Upon a Time book. It's a beautiful paper line. All the swappies are doing so well. It's a beautiful book that Katie's going to get, and I'm going to start on the next one. So, thanks for peeking in, and happy crafting.